There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
Anyone can say anything, and it is amplified around the country and around the world. And it is important that as we protect the rights of our people and protect the right to freedom of expression and speech, that at the same time it is grounded in truth.
Jamaica, we are now facing the early rounds of the hurricane. We have already completed all the preparations in regards to our shelters. We have over some 870 shelters.
Some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
Well, family. You good? Me good. Me know enough of you guys are calling me, text me, want answers to what is on social media. Carlos already tell you from yesterday that me not have much to say about the situation. Everybody involved are people who me love. And me not like what go on. And I may have to continue mentioning anything like that. It'll go, take away the focus from the message that we have. There's a lot of work to do. Let's continue with the work. Wagwan people, good morning. You guys good? Good morning, man. People, can you imagine? More than a month. Me a problem, a serious problem for me yard. Can you believe say after hurricane? More than a month now, people. I have no electricity in my yard. And the community. It has been more than a month. It has been more than a month, people. No electricity in my yard. On July 8th, 2024, JPS said 83% of customers now have electricity. It's a month later. You have to tell me that 17% of residents now have no electricity. That normal. JPS told us 5 days after the hurricane that 83% of Jamaican customers now have electricity. It's a month later. And it's 17%. If 5%, if 5 days, 83% of people can have electricity. Now we have a whole month and it taken us so long to give the 17% light. Make sense out of this. 1 whole month and then people have light off in them yard. Me not have no light in my yard, people. Fridge not turn on for 1 whole month. Just no electricity for a whole month. These guys tell me say them have everything prepared and Jamaica was looking good at the time. Before the election. Before the hurricane. JPS also told us they also were prepared. See it there? I'm going to stop showing the thing that people see them there. JPS said them ready. See there? See there? Over a month now. But give me the Prime Minister say a month ago. Try hearing people because the lies are come out and I expose them. Truth expose lies. Listen to this.
Having been notified in writing by the minister.
This is before hurricane. Why am I doing this and that and blah, blah, blah. Make this sound make sense, people. People me on the current of my yard. How much I want to have electricity problem?
Management Act for the next 7 days. All Jamaica should note.
Have a right for no goddamn want to play. Too much lies. Have a right for no want to play. You have a right for no want to play. Too much lies. Jamaica people can't take the lie. I'll be a lies around the people part, man.
Potential threats emanating and having been notified in writing by the minister.
We never ever play the lie to the people. No one that no one play a backside. But let me go to something and show you. I'm going to keep playing these things and show you, you know. Serious leader who love them people, you know.
The communications component of Centerpoint is unacceptable, will not be allowed to persist. Corrections are coming, whether they like it or not.
When you hear that? What happened here is the same hurricane Texas get. When they reach Texas, category 1. They were out of light for about a week. And the governor are coming up on the power company with heat. This is a governor when in the pocket of power company. So he can defend the people them. Listen again.
Power companies along the Gulf Coast must be prepared to deal with hurricanes, to state the obvious. Early appearances, however, suggest that some power companies are not adequately prepared for a hurricane like Beryl. Centerpoint in particular has repeatedly failed to deliver power to customers for extended periods.
So, on hear what I go on there. Want to see how a real leader defending people with teeth. Not with no bull crap lies or like say them in the corner of JP's company. Eh? So I'm going to listen to some things, you know. I'm going to tell you how we prepare Jamaica. Desmond Mackenzie.
Bracing for one to make impact in just a few hours' time from now. Hurricane Beryl expected to hammer Jamaica with life-threatening winds and a storm surge before heading to the Cayman Islands.
When I hear people, can you hear CNN pretty good? Can you hear it? How about month now, people? Me not no electricity in my yard. But them tell we say, people say lie, we catch up with you, man. Especially that people like me pay attention to the damn lies I want to tell Jamaica people. People, they say me have it, I'm in that shit where I see it there. Still in my library. 5 days after the hurricane, 83% of Jamaica is with electricity. Who is going to pay for all these lies? Can you imagine if they did that to Texas under Greg Abbott, yes, sir?
Power companies along the Gulf Coast must be prepared to deal with hurricanes, to state the obvious. Early appearances, however, suggest that some power companies are not adequately prepared for a hurricane like Beryl. Centerpoint in particular has repeatedly failed to deliver power to customers for extended periods.
So people, over 200 schools in Jamaica don't have electricity. 200 schools. We say over 200 schools now have no electricity. But them tell us say 83% of customers are with electricity 5 days after the hurricane. So after this, it take so long, it take a month. If we can get 83% of Jamaica with electricity 5 days after hurricane, JPS, how come the 17% that takes so long for them to have electricity? Make sense out of that. Me not have no light on my yard, people. Everybody must have light for them yard, them fridge, a buzz, everything are good, them TV on, all the appliances up. My yard dead and my community. I've not seen nobody from government since. Let's listen to this.
The Prime Minister declaring Jamaica a disaster area for the next 7 days and urging people to remain calm. A nationwide curfew is in place.
All Jamaica should note that following on this declaration, an island-wide curfew will be in effect between the hours of 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. This is to ensure the safety of everyone during the passage of the storm and prevent any movement with the intent to carry out criminal activity.
The unusually intense hurricane for this time of year has already left a trail of destruction in the Caribbean, hitting St. Vincent and Grenadines especially hard. The storm killed at least 7 people. CNN's Rafael Romo is in Kingston, Jamaica, and he joins us now. How are they preparing, Rafael?
Max, good morning. Well, the government has issued the emergency declaration, and people over the last 24 hours have flocked to stores trying to get those basic necessities, food, water, and other things. But let me tell you, Max, people remember the devastation left by Hurricane Gilbert in 1988, also what happened with Hurricane Ivan, and they fear the same thing may happen again. And we heard previously from the Prime Minister Andrew Holness, and he's saying that the population in this country, population in Jamaica, needs to take this hurricane very seriously. People here have also seen what happened in other islands here in the Caribbean and Barbados, in Grenada, and they are expecting that in the next few hours things are going to change drastically. Right now it is the calm before the storms, but this what you see behind me is going to change very, very fast. We have felt wind started to pick up a little bit. We had rain about an hour ago, and you start to see the low-lying clouds that are very typical at the beginning of a hurricane. Earlier, we heard from the Prime Minister, who says that people need to take precautions because in the next couple of days, this is expected to get much, much worse than what it is right now. Let's take a listen to what he had to say.
Boss, $200. Give me a...
If you live in a low-lying area, and an area is historically prone to flooding and landslide, or if you live on the banks of a river or a gully, I implore you to evacuate to a shelter or to safer ground.
Shelter.
The Prime Minister also said that all relevant government agencies are on high alert.
What?
He also said that his government has deployed government forces to make sure that they can assist people in need after the hurricane passed.
People, that was true? Was that true?
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
People, make a listen.
And also very important in this type of situation to maintain public order. As to why this is happening, why such a powerful hurricane is hitting the Caribbean so early in the season, meteorologists say that the ocean waters are very warm, and that's creating the perfect conditions to have not only this hurricane, but also a very active season. Let's remember, Max, the hurricane season barely started on June 1st. We are at the very beginning. People here in the Caribbean tell us that they are not used to having to deal with this type of challenge until much later in the months of August and September. However, now they're getting ready to face a very significant, a very major storm coming their way in the next few hours. Max, back to you.
Rafael Romo, thank you so much for joining us from there. For more on the hurricane's impact, let's bring in Desmond McKenzie. He's the Jamaican Minister of Local Government and Community Development, joins us now from Kingston. Thank you so much for joining us. For those who might be watching in Jamaica, just take us through the precise advice you're giving and when they need to act.
Well, first of all, thank you, and let me extend the privilege to be here to speak to your viewers across the globe as to the situation here in Kingston. Well, Jamaica, we are now facing the early rounds of the hurricane. We have already completed all the preparations in regards to our shelters. We have over some 870 shelters.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Hold on.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
But when they're on CNN, the numbers different.
Joining us. For those who might be watching in Jamaica, just take us through the precise advice you're giving and when they need to act.
Well, first of all, thank you, and let me extend
guys, I want to pay attention to the amount of shelters Intel TVJ say we have. Listen.
Some 60-odd shelters across.
What? How much we have?
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
How many again?
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
All right, this is CNN. Where am I saying?
To be here. To speak to your viewers across the globe.
The
situation here in Kingston. Well, Jamaica, we are now facing the early rounds of the hurricane. We have already completed all the preparations in regards to our shelters. We have over some 870 shelters. All the shelters have been activated. The reports that I've been getting so far that a number of shelters have started to accept persons in these shelters. The government has ensured that all the necessary steps have been taken to ensure that the country, manage the passage of this really major hurricane. The first one we've been having, almost 40 years. So the country is ready. The people understand, they are bought into the message. And I am hoping for the best as we maneuver. The next 48 hours is going to be a telling one for the country.
The bought into the message. You hear man say? Remember, say they PR stunt and push before the hurricane. Are we ready? This and that. See, JPS getting it too. When JPS I tell we lie, who punish them? When JPS I tell we lie in our yai, who punish them? Minister, whatever, energy, come out there and say we have a crisis. See the crisis there. What do I say? We have a crisis. See it there. See it there. Look what I go on. We have a crisis. Believe me. We have a crisis. See it there. Not put in the place. What am I say? Hold on, people. Hold on, people. Respond to a call when I get. So in the meantime, I'm going to a quick break. Be right back.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
The state of emergency declared for 7 days. Just explain what you expect to happen over those 7 days.
Well, what will happen is that we are going to be restricting movements of persons in a way that they will not arm themselves. There are certain communities in Jamaica that are prone to flooding that we have to pay special attention to. So what this does is to give our first responders the opportunity to work despite the challenges, and so that people understand the dangers that this hurricane brings. So what we're seeing now is a collective response from government and the country as it relates to preparing and ensuring that we maneuver the next 48 hours the best way possible.
But still a suffer.
Will you be forcing people from their homes?
Well, under the Disaster Risk Act, the provisions are there, but I believe that we have done exceptionally well in public education sensitization up until late last night. Our disaster coordinators.
Public education sensitization. Public education sensitization. Nothing but PR stunt. That's why I have no electricity in my yard over a month after. My community not see nobody yet. My community not see nobody yet. No relief effort no reach my community. No care package no reach there. Nobody reach my community. Me see Manchester ball out same way. So many other parishes are ball out. What the hell JPS is doing? And them and then I put on pressure upon them. We need some man like this to run Jamaica.
The communications component of Centerpoint is unacceptable, will not be allowed to persist. Corrections are coming, whether they like it or not.
Corrections are coming, whether they like it or not. The man willing to legislate forest people against a power company in Texas. We have the people in Texas out of power for 1 week. No, we are out of power for more than a month. These guys still guess what needs to happen.
Power companies along the Gulf Coast must be prepared to deal with hurricanes, to state the obvious. Early appearances, however, suggest that some power companies are not adequately prepared for a hurricane like Beryl. Centerpoint in particular has repeatedly failed to deliver power to customers for extended periods.
You know what the man say? The man come out swinging. My community not see nobody yet. My community would have loved to see something like this, if even just a fraction of this. I said to Elizabeth this I come, but it's not aid. It's not relief them I bring up. It's not bottled water. Guns and bullets they are taken to St. Elizabeth up our compound town. A compound town people out of water, them not have no light, them not have no food. But look at these amount of vehicles go up a compound town, bringing guns and bullets to give to the people. And when you take a look at it again, it needs to be shown more than one time. Look at the amount of resources what them have. My community wouldn't mind see somebody like a UNO. And they want to believe that UNO never bring a buckler, water, go give the people them. We don't have trucks, we don't have buses, we don't have pickup trucks. We can't see it. Did you guys took water to a compound town? Eh? And do a lie to the damn people them. Lie.
Some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
People, I never see what I go on here. Guns and bullets are coming to St. Elizabeth. See there? Buy the truckload on the resources we I get. Buses. Wouldn't mind see somebody like this that go in my community. We don't have no money, man. We can't sue the St. Elizabeth. The government now we strap. We are take care of some of that thing. You call station and Black River, them not no police vehicle. We are. When it comes to oppressing the people, they will find everything they can to oppress you. When it is time to aid the people, they cannot find anything. But you hear them on radio, on TV, attack how prepared we are. It's over a month now. We don't have no lights in my community. I'll stop blow off of my neighbor. Nobody not see nobody in my community. Nobody see anyone. They're busy sending all the resources to a compound town. Guns and bullets. They now bring aid, go give them a guns and bullets them have for the people of Maroon Town. I want you guys to pay attention. This is St. Elizabeth. And while they are going up in the hill, people right there, they have no road, they have no light, they have no water, and people are struggling for food. Government are sending this a whole convoy up there now. A whole convoy. Everything. Nothing in that not a buckle of water for the people from St. Elizabeth. Appeal like them lie to and con with people.
Right across the country. And the members of parliament and the local representative at the municipal levels have been engaging in these communities. We do identify
in these people, so them can go up on TV, go lie, pass CNN. See any man they put a lie, you know? I seen any man go up and say we have 870 shelter. When the same man is on TVJ News, they say we have 60-something shelter. PR lie and PR stunt them work with.
We do know the communities which are prone to flooding, and we have seen significant response from these 48 hours.
What?
Because the concern amongst people who own homes in these situations is often that they want to stay to protect them. And that's a difficult argument, isn't it, when you know what's coming, and you can also probably understand why they don't want to leave their homes.
Well, it's typical here in Jamaica. Persons feel more secure at home, but we have seen deterioration in certain areas based on the conditions of those areas. And as I said before, the people have a greater understanding and appreciation of the efforts of the government, and they are now, understanding and already. As I said before, there are certain communities that persons have started to relocate from those communities to some of the shelters that we have right across the country.
There are also certain communities, aren't there, who will take advantage of this situation. Concerns, obviously, about looting, which I think your Prime Minister was suggesting there. How do you prevent that without putting your security forces at risk?
Well, the security forces are on alert. Necessary steps have been taken by both private and government businesses to secure their premises. It is not 100% foolproof that you'll be able to eliminate some level of that. But Jamaicans understand, and Jamaicans are appreciative of the challenges that hurricane brings. And I am quite sure that the great majority of Jamaicans will heed to the call and will behave in a manner that is understanding of the crises that we share.
As a country vulnerable to hurricanes, this is obviously, I think, the earliest hurricane that you've had. Do you see more hurricanes and more risk? And what would you put that down to?
Well, climate change is contributing significantly to what we are facing today. As a small developing island state, we are subjected to what the greater world around us is presenting. So we have to ensure that, first of all, we continue to educate our country about the risk of climate change and the devastation that it brings. We are a tropical island. And being a tropical island, we are prone to that. As a matter of fact, we are in the top tier of the most dangerous countries when it comes down to disaster, because we are sitting in an earthquake fault line. So we know the challenges that we face, but the overall efforts to ensure that we minimize the effects on countries like Jamaica is what we get from the greater powers around the world.
I definitely really appreciate
that. No people. The man said that him know how dangerous hurricane can be to Jamaica. That means that we're up there on tier 1, not true. So how come we never prepare? How come we never prepare? How come we not go on like JPS do the most? Listen, this is 1 week, them people now have no electricity. And governor of Texas come out a call up power company for his people. They must pay. They must answer. Him said they must be prepared for hurricane. Them have a job to do. And if we job, we don't there for sorry for JPS. And them get all the money, See them come out and say them prepare this so. So what is a plan? That means them lie to the government then. Lie to the people. JPS tell us right there so that they are prepared. Readiness up there. Simulation and drills already conducted. See it there. I wait for the hurricane now because JPS said them simulation and drill already conducted. When we look, we see so much trees fall on power line like you guys was not cleaning. No trees from the power lines them. And we Jamaica must settle with that. After they tell you how much to prepare, then Vaz come out and tell us say there's a crisis in Jamaica. So you want to tell me say these politicians now come out on JPS, oh now go to name a JPS yard, so are in the pocket of JPS. This cannot help the country. If you have weak politicians who act licky, like them can't come out against a company who lie and hurt the people. If this is not a lie, what else is? Not that 5 days after the hurricane, 83% of customers have electricity. We have about a month now. We're up to 70%. Over a month to the half. If 5 days you can take to give 83% of Jamaica electricity. What happened to the 17%? We have a month now. What happened to the workers when they get from overseas? Don't you say they get some linemen from overseas? Jamaica only see the linemen out there. Because the people good pan lie and PR stunt, you know. Jamaica have linemen only see nothing out there. Me can't believe nothing until me see it, you know. Because the people are lying of people. Because them know say, oh no, and the sheep will gobble it up. They will tell any lie, people. Have you seen any linemen from overseas? Comment section, talk to me. Anywhere there, Jamaica. Want to see anything? Remember, only there everywhere, you know. Eyes there everywhere. Help me here. Have you seen any linemen that work with JPS from overseas? You see anybody? Remember, only 17% we have to do, you know. And a month later, we can't do it. But 5 days after hurricane, we do 83%. Jonathan Ricky said, no, me not saying nothing. People look at it good. Have you seen any foreigners out there, linemen who are help out Jamaica? Them said them was going to get from several islands. Have you seen any? Or just lie them tell we again, on top of the lie when they told us before? Jonathan Ricky said, me no remember what time I see when time I see a JPS light post truck. Look at that. Robert Phillips said, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, we touch and agree and bind up any force of evil that come against the spirit of unity and love. I agree with that. In this time, it will take that, people. Unity and love. So Conrad Richard said, no, we don't see none. So you see, so it means I lie and lie to the Jamaica people again for kind of calm down our head. People so they can't trick we. Them said they might give us some, bringing some linemen from overseas because JPS have over 50 million US dollars. Some insurance bond money with them a store for them there. Taxpayers' money. $50 million them have for stuff like this. So what they were saying, JPS could have spent somebody $50 million, seek outside help, pay them to take care of them contract that them have with the Jamaican people. Guys, you know, so sometimes if you're a contractor, any one of you guys ever have business, if you know business work, right? As a contractor, when I give an estimate, you have to make sure, say, you don't screw yourself. Because sometimes as a contractor, you end up not making no money after the deal, you know, the job. You find out that you go over time, take more money, more material, and the price for the material went up. The money to get back from the homeowner now work out. You as a contractor can't acquire with the homeowner. You have to go lick your wound and fix your invoice the next time, your contract the next time. Fix it so it don't happen again. Right? Talk truth, people. Remember that. So JPS get the $50 million. I feel them job for pay for the people and for come do a business. JPS don't care about us or what? Are them a politician out there with us okay with everything? Nobody can bad up JPS. JPS run Jamaica. Nobody can talk to JPS at Jamaica. It's just to show your companies control my country. Listen, oh man, in a company pocket, talk to power company.
The communications component of Centerpoint is unacceptable, will not be allowed to persist. Corrections are coming, whether they like it or not.
The man saying willing to legislate and tighten up the nose pan PowerPoint. In a Jamaica, politician are green teeth. the poorest company. Because for them light, they're for them yard. Jamaican politicians show we see them in the pocket of these companies. Can't talk to them.
Power companies along the Gulf Coast must be prepared to deal with hurricanes, to state the obvious. Early appearances, however, suggest that some power companies are not adequately prepared for a hurricane like Beryl. CenterPoint in particular has repeatedly failed to deliver power to customers for extended periods.
Well, Mr. Philip Paul will come out and it about the government. And I said something again, JPS. Mr. JPS come out there, say them again Jamaica people 20%. Here we go again. How many of you get the 20%? Because these people are good at lying. You hear the quote and come tell us some number like 250,000 people get discount when not go so people at Jamaica we are talking about, you know. Even when I read the budget and I'm going to tell you some $1 billion go to that, people want to believe that? Then people lie and deceptive. I lie them use and hold us. That a company, a power company can lie to the people. And 5 days after hurricane, 83% of Jamaica electricity. And the 17%, it has been a month. So tell me, sir, if I must lie that. They must lie that. We know also I get outside help. When my home now have no electricity. No light no damn yard. St. Elizabeth people not see no aid from no for uno. What are the biggest effort they see? And the line of vehicle that we are going to Compound Town with guns and bullets. That's all them carry for the people of Maroon Town. Look at the convoy. Eh? Imagine if all of these vehicles was taking relief supplies to the people of a Compound Town. Can you imagine how much the people that benefit? If I use all of this government effort, government tax to pay for that, I go hear the people of Maroon Town. My people. You know what happened by now? Them the people who not suffer so. And move on to another community. Them wouldn't even need so many vehicles. But they have all the resources. I said the guy Compound Town. I make the people see. Guns and bullets. That's relief. Guns and bullets. Look at that. Jamaica people have to stand up for yourself, you know. One day, you'll have to stand up for yourself. You take education. You gotta really see what is going on one day when you get more educated and enlightened. Jamaica people are frightened to see what we're in and what we can do over the years. We're not busy with nothing right now. We're busy with passa and nonsense. The country need all of us people. That's how I see it. They lie to me. I'm sure say in a church, they man go lie to me, you know. I'm sure they man lie, especially when they are foreign.
The government, because the economy is growing, the government is now giving young people who are registered in HEART approximately $150 each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So
me earlier said JPS. Other day, JPS passed through my area and some people fire shot off of them. Jonathan Ricketts. Wow. That not good. But we can understand how the people them feel. You know, that was going on in Texas too. Because they had to get some linemen from out of town. And for some reason, people in Texas are bus shot off of them. And so my lineman them just turn back and drive back at them place. Yeah. You know, me not in that for the recovery effort. We not in no war. And no bus not going off a JPS worker. We not in that now. No, me not in that. Me I talk about my country. Me tell you about my country people. And we sit down and we watch these things that happen, you know. When I have nothing to do. We not nothing to say. But Jamaican people are vocal, don't? Some people think that Jamaica, you know, even myself might be here and say, well, the news out about the people don't have the minutes on their phone. Make us stop fool yourself. These people know when to come out when Vibes Cartel was out, don't it? They were out there. They know to unite. My people know to unite. Yeah, man, a snap crowd, pow. They can unite just like that when Vibes Cartel are released. Jamaica people come out for other people instead of themselves. Politicians could have taken 300% raise from them. They could have cared nothing. Them still want more bleaching cream. Teacher who are teaching picnic could have been beat up by government. Them not care. Some of our agreements signed if we bring stuff in on the school to the picnic them and all them thing there. Jamaica nowhere to be found on them thing there. No. Them last. The country is last. Education is key. When you look at African countries, they are fighting for a cause. You hear them speak about it. Yeah? Yeah, man. So, and that means I say, people, we need to educate. Education. I see where we go. Education. If you don't know what to look for, you don't know what to fight for. So some people just live and they don't know. They don't even know them rights. Whenever watch some video and say police just lock up some people and don't know them rights, just create up and abuse them. You ever watch some video people? Them on YouTube a lot. We watch them all the time. And police lock up some people when they know their rights. Just lock them up, lock up everybody. Mother, father, brother, sister, for no reason. One police was hot-headed. Locking up everybody and not one man question it. Why am I being arrested? You see that yet? Yeah, man. Sometimes people don't know them rights in many ways. So you don't know where you fight for. Where you go fight for? What bother you? You know bother you kind of know nothing. You don't worry about nothing. You just want a new pair of Clarks today and shave your eyebrow a little bit and you're good to go. Wait until Jamaican people wake up. Cannot wake up without education. You hear me say? Jamaican people cannot wake up without education. We cannot move without the young people. We have to have the future with us. We say we cannot move as a people without the young people. We have to take them into consideration. Look on the big old lie. Yeah, man. And that church, man, go lie, brother.
The government, because the economy is growing, the government is now giving young people who are registered in heart approximately $150 each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So
like me always ask, do you guys know if anybody getting any type of money from Heart? For Heart? Do you guys know if anybody getting those type of money? $150 per month. Anybody? I know me can't find nobody who say yes, them getting it. Every time I play it, I pretty much ask people if they know of anybody in Jamaica, the man in a church, and a street corner, the man they are now a hall downtown. A church, the man in England. A church, the man go to England. And the pastor give the man the mic and make the man a lie to the congregation. But I walk out of that church right away. If pastor not come correct it. People that's been over a month, me not have no electricity in my yard. Dark, blackout. Do you call us, I say? Or you believe that people buy meat? The meeting and hard thing, people looking at the days. Without fridge, we were okay, but now you have fridge, you get used to the fridge. You know, why take us back there? Yeah, me buy a pound of chicken back, me go fry up everything so I can get something tomorrow. Me now have the fridge to put some in. What about the leftover meal? Most people cook early at Jamaica, you know, 4 or 5 o'clock. Jamaica hot, food start break down faster. No fridge to put it in. By tomorrow come, you have sour food in your house. Enough of we have to throw away sour food and we don't have no money. We have to throw away food like that. So Jamaica people need the electricity. What about if you have a life-threatening illness where require some type of machine to keep you alive? What about that? PLI, them are telling people about 86% of electricity service in Jamaica. 83% in 5 days. I want to say the lie. The truth I expose the lie. So someone coming on it hot. Jonathan Ricketts. Lord God, not even talk about the heat. Dangerous, you know? Jamaica are facing a dangerous situation now after this thing. Dangerous. Dangerous. Yeah, man, them come out. Hope Richards. So right, Carlos, my sentiments. The people came out about Carter's right for justice, but not for themselves. You are right. Jamaica people don't fight for themselves, man. No, man, not fight for themselves. Let me go America, if you don't live in Jamaica, let me go we gotta take it for them. And America, everything in Jamaica look bad. Until the next drama, and passa. Eh? So now may I hear say, Syrian Siwa say you must sign up for needs to get Beryl money relief. That should be no mandatory. And what is the opposition saying about that? Sometimes the opposition too weak, people. They say it all the time. Opposition make this man do anything he want to do with them. Because it seems like there's a friendship going on between Mark Golding and Andrew Ones. Sometimes I wonder if Andrew Ones have money invested in Mark Golding sin thing. I don't know. Question me ask. Because of such man, Andrew Ones go on sometimes just now come say the thing. And not only him. You have other members of the party too. You can't make such man get him way and do everything we want to do. It can't work. It cannot work. Such man as the opposition leader, such man never play no game. Him have teeth. Such man as the opposition leader, Portia couldn't blink her eyelash. How about you, man, say? So, let's see. So, are these same type of people that mess with the Constitution, no people? Then on the impeachment tonight, me have a problem with that, you know. Such man promise us that. Yeah, man. Guys, what do you think about the race, the very controversial race? Where some people say Jamaica win it, some people say Anna Jamaica. Wagwan. You saw that? Yeah, man, I see that, man. Yeah, man. Yes, people, isn't that a good look? I mean, Jamaican people hurt about it too. But sports are sports. We have stuff to talk about, you know, like Bruce Gold, we are tell the party say, corrupt because, now include impeachment clause in the thing, in the Constitution, reform. Something that Andrew Ones promised us, I know my Prime Minister, and I even have even have a shot at reform in the Constitution. All his promises are not in it. I wonder if from the get-go Andrew Hart was clean, good, or him just coming if it comes scrape. We can't believe say you that I can't believe say the man that turn out to this. So let's get back to my house when I'm on a light. What am I gonna do with overnight food? That should we give for all the money time. Just that. Waste a lot of money. It's hot now. Heat. You guys have electricity at home, don't you? You guys have light on the yard, man. That's how we have to turn on no pressure upon JPS like Greg about out of Texas. Turn on pressure upon Center Point. Threatening them. He might legislate against them. Executive action, the man willing to sign against a power company we're making people out of light for a week. Jamaica walk a fight for we when everybody's so corrupt. When you corrupt and thief and licky in everybody pocket, you can't lead. JPS run Jamaica, it seems. Government can't talk to them. Government can't. How many private companies in Jamaica government can't talk to because them are feed so much on the family for so damn long? How many of the private companies in Jamaica, Jamaica politicians can't talk to? We say how many of the bosses in Jamaica where the politician cannot talk to in nowhere? Cannot reprimand them. Can't say nothing like this.
Power companies along the Gulf Coast must be prepared to deal with hurricanes, to state the obvious. Early appearances, however, suggest that some power companies are not adequately prepared for a hurricane like Beryl. CenterPoint in particular has repeatedly failed to deliver power to customers for extended periods.
Yes, that's why I say PNP slow to some things. Not things as the opposition. And we bloggers are the opposition. PNP blind to many things. Many, many things. Yes, they are, people. They are blind to many, many things. Well, me see PNP come out, opposition, spokesman and energy come out. Doing look at thing, right? Against JPS and this and that. JPS must ease the people. And Mr. JPS give a 20% discount. People, I want you guys to listen to this. JPS give a 20% discount. So all the ranting from the PNP stopped. The JLP agree with it also. The 20% discount when them create them are giving them. And remember, you know, Jamaica is a liar thief in place that if they send them and give 5 people, check them good. And if you call us, I say. So that 20% suffice. Comfort the PNP. The PNP them say, yeah, man, we're glad JPS I do a wonderful job. Yeah, man, glad for doing it. People, listen to me. The labor rights say the same thing. Both parties are happy with what JPS proposed 20% discount for. I don't know much I know. But it wasn't all island. So if it's not all island, a joke or not a joke. Or even all the flood, the storm affected area. So me hear the PNP opposition power energy come out and say I'm okay with the 20%. Me hear Vaz come out and say I'm okay with the 20% discount. Yeah, it's a good thing. That is good enough, people. They're not talking about holding JPS accountable for the lies. Nobody talk about is JPS prepared for the next hurricane. Nobody talk about that. What about the lie? Them tell me say they prepared and they weren't prepared. So he tell me say them wasn't prepared at all. Tired of the lie, people. Look good, man. Light no on, people. 1 whole month, my yard in darkness and its community. 1 whole month. But 20% discount. Shut up, licky politician. 20% is not good enough for JPS punishment. I mean, you're not talking about now giving to what? To the end of what? August? To do everything now? And if they don't do it, we're going to charge them what? People? $2 million, if I'm not mistaken. $2 million. I play or not play with JPS. Coming out here acting like you're rough. Talk to them rough. You can't chat to them. You know, go away. JPS got to the ticket. On the meal ticket, on the licky. You cannot chat to JPS. That's why JPS workers are charging Jamaicans for electricity according to what I read in the paper and what people telling me. JPS workers who get paid to come turn on the light, linemen, are charging private Jamaican house owners, or if you pay rent, charging people money, scamming them to turn the lights on. Sometimes the people have to get up money from the whole village to give to these guys who work at JPS. Government hear about that, but I know your government come say nothing on behalf of the people. But if it was the other way around, government would come out on their behalf. JPS can do whatever they want at Jamaica. Trust me. Them own the PNP. Them own the labor rights. Them own both sides. That's why the PNP and opposition for energy was okay with that stinking 20%. Like, that is our value? Who's going to hold them accountable for the lie? We don't run the country good enough. We don't run the country good. On the PNP, on the labor, we don't so think the same way. If the labor rights can be okay with 20%, nobody asked, what about these lies? Is JPS prepared for the hurricane season? They're not asking this question. I'm not them asking people. But I'm okay and I'm happy with the 20%. Licky. 20% discount. That's all Jamaica. Nobody must pay for the lie with them tell we. July 2nd, the day before the hurricane. Them say them ready to restore power after the hurricane. You want to know how ready they were? We are in high state of readiness for Hurricane Beryl. We have had our simulations and drills conducted prior, as is mandated at the start of a hurricane season. So, them have them drills and them simulation ready, people. So them say them ready. Then why when after them ready, why Vas come say, no, we have a crisis situation. And them boys still now rough up JPS. JPS come tell you say, them have 83%. 2 more days later, such man come tell you say, them have 84%. I echo the lie in a parliament on the floor. On the 10th, the Prime Minister was in Parliament on the floor, echoing the damn lies. Even said 84% of Jamaica customers now have electricity. It's about a month now. Jamaica, this is the truth. They are lying. And we don't have a government to stand up for the people. It is as if we only have licky government, only pressure the people. Talk about resources. They will find the resources to mash down your house or burn and lodge. They will find the resources to mash up your stall, down a market, your hand car, take your goods. They will find the resources to get crane, go down a riverside, go take out raft and cut them up. They will find the resources. Yeah? Remember that if you mash up your house, they will find it. But when it comes to poor people, they do not have it. As a matter of fact, don't let me see I transport something in the back of a pickup truck too, while I'm at it. While I'm doing all type of fandangles and in a JPS pocket and JPS own me, may I make sure to pressure the poor people. While me cannot declare my asset for 3 years, sign a code of conduct, me I make sure pressure poor people. If you are seen with a truck like this in Jamaica, you better have yellow plate for personal use. In Jamaica, you cannot use the pickup truck like it was made to use for, unless you have a commercial carriage plate and get a road fitness 2 times a year. So look at them create a hustle off a bad road. While the vehicle mash up, they have examined some sitting in the car the fitness. Your fitness is tied to good road or bad road. So your car can't stay fit for nothing. Because a bad road, your ground car never book up in an examiner. Him tell if you come out to your car, I'm going to drive it. Drive it up the street, tip in the belly, you never drive your car so yet. Break up your hard. Damn wheel one pop off for them break your hard. They will dig off your license plate and have your truck towed. But remember, the road is bad. The road is bad. But you have a thing named fitness, like them create this law when they're American, you know. And they know so them can make money off of the bad road. Don't it? Fitness. It kind of, you create the problem and try to put out the fire. It's just like crack pipe. Those are illegal. But you can go to a smoke shop, and when you look in the glass section, when they have the pipe, you will see a pipe there that is only made to smoke that in. But if they catch you with the crack, you're gone to jail. But the pipes are there. Nothing else smoking at those pipes. The owner will tell you. I mean, ask that. I'm going to a store and we have the same conversation with the owner. I say, how is it? Crack pipe is sold legally. But if you found with it out there, you get in trouble. They also have another People, hold on the people. Me run to a quick break, you know. Yeah, man. They back.
I hear man talk a kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie. Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. Me don't like people tell lie for me.
No, people. When a man say he's proud, would that man be a tax dodger? Me just ask on the nice people. Me ask, a proud man, would a proud man be a tax dodger? Talk to me nice. A proud man that pay him taxes, don't it? Be honest, kind of feisty and proud. You're proud, you know. Ever you man some proud. We know proud people, you know. You have to be in action. Me say, is this man a proud man, people? Not declaring assets, sign a code of conduct. But when I give you bad road and make money off a bad road. I years them I do that, you know, people. PNP and Labour hustle halfway. Bad road. In a black man country, different. In a white man country, you can carry a pickup truck with your furniture them in it. And you have to put on a special plate. Government have to create something to take something from you. But in our country, under both administration, we condone this nonsense. Them create some stuff, invent some stuff to take money from the poor people. When you got a white man country, there's nothing like that. There's no fitness here, people. People don't pay no fitness. What you call fitness? There's also another thing called transport authority. Why do we need transport authority? Is to tell us that the government live off of the motorists, that they have to create something that does target motorists. It's not like we don't have enough police already. Why do we need transport authority? More somebody tell me here. Apart from creating jobs and a lot of corruption is going at the transport authority. Apart from creating jobs, why do we need transport authority? It's not like an office where you go get your red plate and you decide that no, then they on road and dig off license plate. So you can't understand what transport authority is all about. I work with police out and do a tap you to take away a vehicle. Why do we need a transport authority if it was not a target black man, a target them own black people in the country, make sure someone can't come up? Why we need a transport authority? Jamaica, come here. What about fitness? Target black man, target black people, make sure you don't come up. Below the crazy rules when they're in a white man country, but black man are enforced that upon them people. I don't know nothing about fitness of foreign people. I don't know nothing about fitness here. None of us. Guys, do you pay fitness? Do you guys ever pay fitness? If you live a foreign, ever pick up truck, do you have a green plate on it? And tell me, say you load up that truck sometime, don't you? Police pull you over for using the personal trucks. Why these guys being unfair in the office? Can't sign up for that. Now have no etiquette, now have no integrity. Bad character people them. You put your foot on neck while you have full field pocket. Jamaicans cannot drive like this in Jamaica without a green plate. This is called using the truck, doing trucks work. Using the truck, do a truck work. Jamaica, you can't do this unless you have green plate. You can't if you go buy some hog feeding on back of your truck. If you don't have green plate, if you hire a truck with green plate. Look, no man, if you don't have green plate, you have to go hire a truck with green plate because your truck don't have no green plate. Even though you have your brand new truck yard for your personal use, you can't go buy feeding. Black man, it's what black man do to you. Black leaders. But a white man country, no money make you live. He will create some stuff to make your life harder. Me not see none of that foreign, you know. Black man country, he might give you a little something. You don't have to see it. You don't have to see it, people. Like a blogger who will give charity. Look, everything is embarrassing when government do stuff for you. Eh? Everything people embarrass you if you give one pizza, you know, and remind you about your old house where you come out and see the picture of the house there. Who want to be reminded of that? People live a foreign on the see that go on. We don't see that here. Eh? The Beryl money around city, politician have to take picture again with Beryl money. Look, PR stunt for every giver government give. They not give from them heart. They are giving to take a picture with it to win vote. When they are giving up a picture, nothing, brother, because you know the government at work. You don't have to take picture and nothing. It's PR stunt people. Stop making this scam, the scam and them scam. No? This is PR stunt. It's not from the heart. This is not how social housing or any program work. You don't have no politician to come take no picture and put it on the page. All these pictures are on the Prime Minister's page. All of them. All these pictures are on the Prime Minister's page. All of this. You're a big man. Didn't think nobody, I mean, why people have to come by your camera, come show the rest of the world that, hey, look at me, I'm giving a key. Then you have to also remind them about the both houses. You put them side by side and a placard, right? And an easel. See, set up nice there. Look at the before house. Now look at this one. Do you think the Prime Minister himself should do this, people? Should it be the Prime Minister going out there and do these things? They ask, should it be the Prime Minister going out there doing these things, or people from different agency? Stay there. Such man like him and bleach, you know. Me tell him I really think a joke me make. Stay there. No money now, bleach man at the AC. All right. Look at my beautiful people, them so. Look at them, thick and nice, vibrant. Look at them, hand in the ear. Look. Look at my people, them. No permit required here. No, Jamaica people never get no permit. No. No permit required. No, they not worry about job that day because some of them walk off a job. Look at the people, them. These are Jamaican people who come out for Vibes Cartel. We soon have the energy people. Can you imagine if these people use the same energy and come out against corruption? Andrew Onis would have freed. If these people use the same energy as so, just half of them, or a quarter, just a fraction of the same people who came out for Vibes Cartel release. If you guys that use that, I tell you, man, no politician couldn't touch a tilly, couldn't touch a purse. If my Jamaican people, right there, so, did I use the same energy to help themselves, we say politician that free that. Can you imagine if a group of people like this come out and set them a face off with corruption? People, it would be normal. The only people that can get together, politician and Vibes Cartel. I'm going to say something to our brethren. I said this to you guys. I said it in a video yesterday. I don't know if you guys get it good. Government is asking Vibes Cartel to be held accountable. Senegal prison, man, co-accused, right? Co-defendants. They got prison, 13 years. Go through the court system to come back a road. So therefore, the government has shown accountability. They want to hold cartel accountable for whatever they claim he did. Now, where is the accountability for these guys? Where is the accountability for politicians? Andrew Onis don't want to be held accountable, and it seems as if he don't want nobody in the bus be held accountable. As the leader of the House, you would have put in the impeachment clause. But I guess you'll be the first to be impeached. You fight against it. We don't want Vibes Cartel to be the Lord and Savior and the face of what? Integrity, character. What do you want them to do? When you hold them accountable, go to prison and come out. So when politicians are paid for them use, You can't look changing at the youth them alone and una do the same thing. You can't look change from the youth them and una do the same thing. No, sir. No, gonna work. Guys, thank you for watching this video. Them brother must change and sister. Yeah. Bad people. Over a month now, hurricane blow in my community. My house is dark. Dark, people. Dark. The neighbor roof gone. We said my neighbor roof gone. Several neighbor. Light, power wire down. You have shops in the community. Can you imagine shops don't have a cold beer to sell to anybody? Shops within the community don't have no cold meat. The other day, this lady called me and tell me, say, how much meat to show her, she have to dash her from her fridge. You are talking about shops, we have meat and fish. Your supplement, your soda, your bottled water. So most of these people in the mountain can't drink a bottled water because these shops ain't got no current and this is more than a month. What is the excuse, Daryl Vaz? What's your excuse about these lies JPS told us? Show me you can be a leader, man. Show me, man. What a leader about? What a leadership there? What about these lies about 83% in 5 days after the hurricane had electricity? 83% of Jamaica have electricity restored to them. And that is only 5 days after the hurricane. So we have 17% of Jamaica who need current in them yard. People, it's over a month now. So you look on the 83% and see, say, you know, it's a big lie. Them people are not care, them have them bread butter on both sides. Who don't have light to them yard in a JPS pocket. Can't talk to them. JPS are the boss of Jamaica. Politician can't talk to them. No, me I talk about Labour and PNP. Me say them can't talk to them. Both of them. You think I joke me? I make you think politician corruption normal? It only hurt the people. Can't talk to them like Greg Abbott.
Power companies along the Gulf Coast must be prepared to deal with hurricanes, to state the obvious. Early appearances, however, suggest that some power companies are not adequately prepared for a hurricane like Beryl. Centerpoint in particular has repeatedly failed to deliver power to customers for extended periods.
Who do you think gonna hear no politician in Jamaica come talk to JPS, so? Who do you think gonna hear no politician come call up JPS for us? Eh? You think you're hearing the boy attack, sir?
The communications component of Centerpoint is unacceptable, will not be allowed to persist. Corrections are coming, whether they like it or not.
Too much corruption and along, man. I hate to hurt the people. People, corruption hurt you know. People, and the main problem, you know. And the main problem, people are the corruption are built into the system. That these companies believe in them run Jamaica, you know, man. Backside. They can't talk to them people. Come see the PNP come out and glad about the 20%. Me not see nobody say, what about asking them, are they ready for the next hurricane season, which is at hand? But no, people. Crab in a barrel, and we are who? Hog and goat. Yo, mama. That's who we are. Hog and goat. So them can't treat you any old way because, remember, them have them light. Come here, Jamaica people. There are certain things we learned during this ordeal with this hurricane, people. One of the things that we learned, Yankee bless out of England, big up yourself. Respect and manners. One of the things we learned is that we need solar. We can't depend on one power company. We just can't. And we have to prepare more. I may also learn so we don't have no shelter, no real shelter. Shelter that we say we have every year, I tell people, we really don't have no shelter. We don't. Enough stuff to learn of people. Learn how to build your house, the roof of your house, Adobe style house. I'm going to show you guys that again another day. I came and I did a whole video on that. Because we're not getting our old age, we're going to be lost at Jamaica, we're going to lose the house in the next 10, 15, 20 years when they get older. Imagine a below house at Jamaica and the top gone. You retire and go home now and they are Jamaica. Can you get older in the age, you know? You all get money for to fix no goddamn roof. JPS get ultimatum to restore electricity by August 12 or be fined $2 million. Serene Sue, $2 million to JPS. What is that? They just get $50 million in US dollars. This is like candy backbone money that. A backbone money. I play with Jamaican people, Serene. These guys are playing Jamaican people. Play. Acting as if they are serving us. Even notice them look rigmarole, Vaza run round and run off a mouth and nothing really not serious around here. They're not legislate so these things don't happen again. We are not ready. We are not ready. I'll be a lie. They feed Jamaican. They feed Jamaican and a diet of lies. Serene Sue. So them a charge. Them a say ultimatum by what? A lie. Me say people are PR stunt and a PR stunt this. This is a vote that we have 5 pound already. JPS run them head. Them can't chat to JPS. People who are compromised cannot speak like this.
The communications component of Centerpoint is unacceptable, will not be allowed to persist. Corrections are coming, whether they like it or not.
Corrections are coming, whether they like it or not. People who's compromised and hand in a power company pocket, them can't come talk like this.
Power companies along the Gulf Coast must be prepared to deal with hurricanes, to state the obvious. Early appearances, however, suggest that some power companies are not adequately prepared for a hurricane like Beryl. Centerpoint in particular has repeatedly failed to deliver power to customers for extended periods.
Can you imagine if a Greg Abbott we have to deal with JPS? And them are come tell me over 200 schools without power. Over 200 schools in Jamaica don't have power. Can you imagine if we have a Greg Abbott here, so this white man? Black leaders are the worst, you know. Them are thief. No, me not gonna lie, yo. Black leaders are the worst. Most of them are thief. Can you imagine if we have a white man as a Greg Abbott? JPS would have to do better, would have served better. Can the man demand better from them? And use his power to wield his sword and his pen for the people. If you are corrupt, you can't, and in a JPS pocket or power company pocket, you cannot speak like this.
The communications component of Centerpoint is unacceptable, will not be allowed to persist. Corrections are coming, whether they like it or not.
You tell me where you see that come from Jamaica. Ultimatum and $2 million fine. I think they take poor people for stupid fool, you know, man. Look at big JPS when they just take $50 million give. And them all tell me, say, you know, so JPS now go fix it. La la li, la la la. People who think JPS are fixed, have everything by August. Let us ask them nicely. We say, we don't think JPS have everything fixed by now in August. Talk to me. I still want to see the photo of when Conjo is handing over the keys to the poor people, to the $800 million complex. Me want to see that to Ransford McLean. Man love hand over key, you know. No, that man there is a minister of everything. I may attack. The minister of everything. Minister of everything. Let me hear say everything. Minister of everything. Them man a stifle leader, man. There's no growth for other leaders in a theme party. You can't grow as such, man. You're mad. No growth under him because he might take over everything. Minister of National Security, Minister of Health, Minister of Education, Minister of Agriculture. He might Minister of National Security. The man at everything. The man never get elected. Work. People, do you want? Me ask you like I asked last night. My experience of Jamaican people, you see, when I'm beg, Jamaican people would rather pull you around the corner and whisper in their ears, as much as a man poor and hungry. Most Jamaican people I know are the Jamaican people I know. Now why you brawling and load them up, brother? Even when I give them something, they don't want you just brawling, give them in the public. So Jamaican people would appreciate it, but them don't appreciate that. When they're brawling, just give them a cheer. Unless there's some man where, because some man not care. Jamaican people would whisper to your ears and tell us them a beg a piece of food. They squeeze and give them. Most people ask me for things. Me never see them in the comment section, I beg. Me say the most people ask me for things. Me never see them in the comment section, I beg. Every now and then you see somebody going there, you question them and say, one of them a serial beggar. What other pages them go on and go do that? Yeah? But most of the people who ever reach out to Carlos, they reach out to me in the private. So it tell me, say, dignity is still there. Not because a man poor that dried up and gone. So what Mr. Prime Minister is doing here is something off. Awfully wrong with this. Something's awfully wrong because overseas where you are, where I live, you don't know who live in a Section 8 or upon government housing. So you're not going to see a politician on a block with balloon and ribbon. Prime Minister or the MP or the Senator is going to open the door or going to cut some ribbon to your hand over some keys. This is kind of moldy. There are people who work in this agency who can't deal with this. There are people who work in National Housing Trust. Been doing this for years. This man just collects and take over the people and job at National Housing Trust and now give the people a break. Come on, man. Do the right thing. Yeah, give people Beryl money. People have to come before camera, such man. Where's it? You know, why? Jaja. People have to come out there on camera. Make sure they wear them green shirt. Come get the money. Make sure you wear the green shirt. They might not get the money. Make sure you wear the green shirt. We're not going to get this money now. Yeah? Yo, people, I love you. Such man, this is wrong. This is embarrassing the people. They say they are foreign. You can't where you touch your money for, you touch key, you don't have to touch land title. Bro, you see too much. And another thing that is very wrong is showing the people them a picture of the old house that they were in. Why do I have to subject to that? Why? Some people don't want to remember them past, Move on, a new house must in their spirit now. If they not ready to take a picture of that, don't bring it up, come show them before and after. What do you want? A pat on the shoulder? What do you want for that? A hug, a kiss? Look here, man. People, I love you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Man, as a respect to everybody in the comment section. On the voice loud, me hear you. On the loud, listen people. Quiet there. Hold on there. Hold on, man, Debbie, man. You chat so much. Cho. Calm down, Joan Bailey. Shh. When you hear that roar there? When you hear the roar? I comment section a roar. Loud. So bless up on yourself. Everybody who always come in a comment section on any blogger page and roar. Yeah? Enough things are going to Jamaica we have to talk about, people. Like me say, for those of you guys who are concerned about what's going on, I know you guys concerned. Yeah? And if I know what I'm going, we still, group still a move forward. Call to action still intact. A matter of fact, we have more fire night. We have more people added to it, and we are pushing forward because, we are pushing forward. But also, we cannot come out here and come say anything is inappropriate for I and I. Remember, you have senior members in the group, yeah? And I would rather those senior members who talk even better than me, more eloquent than me, to come put it out here for you guys. You understand me? I say, yeah, man. For me and my page, all me I say is love. Me no love Wagwan because every man I'm a virgin. Everybody I'm a virgin. Everybody that is I'm a virgin. Yeah, man. Everybody I'm a virgin. Me no like nothing Wagwan, boy. And it make me heart hurt when I hear them things. You understand me? Because we are an enemy, boy. No, sir. Me no like, and it stress out the people them too, Yeah, man, it stress out the people them too, man. God know me see comment section, people stress out. People like this. Man and woman say, them stress out like them heart gone, them heart feel hurt. and all these things, and people are stressed, and people are speculate, and people are think all they want to think, and people say, Lord God, it mash up now, this and that. People, look, trust me, we're going to stand up and we're going to be strong. Yeah? We're going to be strong. We are going to be strong. Yeah, man. A unity, we saying to people, a unity is strength. Unity is strength. It's if we join forces together, how do you can't stop that, man. A strength that, you know. You can't break strength so easy, man. Yeah. So what may I say? That's all may I say. Wait until Dr. Francis or Herb or Ratty come out and make mention of anything. So just, you know, remember, you know, hear from nobody in the group yet, you know. No, we never hear from them yet, not true? Oh. All right. Yeah. But, you know, like I said, you know, then, you know, all them do them stuff in our group. You know how the group do them stuff. You know the group handle itself. Not change people. At the same way the man handle themselves coming out in the public. Nothing not change. When you know how the group handle itself, the call to action, you know how that handle itself. At the same way. I think it's the same way them going to come out here and explain themselves, right? So, and I believe they should. Yeah, I believe they should. Yeah. But that's for me. Me stay right us and protest. People every day me protest from my page, you know. Me protest daily, my people. See? Gene, and you know much people hurt about this, man. Enough people hurt, you know, man. You know, people call me, man, and them hurt more than anything else. They're not busy about nothing what we in a war. They don't want to hear nothing. The people just want to hear say, we have fight for the people, man, cut out the nonsense on social media. I want to understand how some people think. That's what some people think, you know. I mean, can't wrong them. Because as if it's like when you're picking them as a parent, you and the next, you and your wife or you and your husband or boyfriend and girlfriend and fight and can't get along. Your kids don't like that, you know. You think your kids want to know so you chat bad about the mother or your father. When you pick them like that, when you pick them want to know so you get it together. It's not the picking them responsibility to, you know, it's unfair for them to pick them. Yeah, so I say, I believe it's unfair for the people who love we and trust and believe in our way. It hurt them heart. We see it. People call me and tell me, hurt them heart. It hurt them heart for what's going on. Yes, it hurt them heart. People say that. People heart hurt. So on this platform, me I protest every day, like me always do, from Facebook. And me two old people. You say me like try to calm down doing my video them, man. You know, I say adapt me work on, you know. Calm down with me all do my video them people and just be more mellow out in my older age. Me not have time for the nice and them thing they know people. No, man, me not have time for the nice, man. Me not in that. You know, and me now go ahead of Ratty and Herb and Dr. Francis. I'm now, sir. Let those men, because that's how we always, you know, that's how we stay. You know, we are meeting and we agree and stuff, and that's how it is. Thank you guys for watching this video. Wanna like the video already? Wanna like the video already, people? Wanna put the thumbs up on it, wanna share it, send it to about 5 people in a WhatsApp group, let them hear what I go on there. Me not a lighter for me yard. Una a lighter for the yard. Do you guys have electricity at your house? Can you imagine if we did it on cashless system? My community that dead for hungry. Can you imagine if we gone cashless? Yeah, real sweet. I'm telling you, that's all these people that get in front of the dungeon to see Vybz Kartel release, just want back music, Jamaica, Jamaica live, but they need to do the same for Jamaica. Like me tell you, say, me know for a lot of freedom fighter, warriors on social media who are fight for Jamaica. When them see that the crowd, they come out, when they never see the teacher, the 300% raise. We shocked. I was one of them. Because people always say, Jamaican people, no man, they're not getting a permit, man. They're not getting a permit. Call us, maybe they can't get out their job, you know. No, you work at Jamaica people. Now come off on their job and go at them thing there, you know. And when cartel come out, nobody on a job. You You know what time people tell me about permit? Hey, you talk to Jamaican people, Carlos, you know, they're not going to give them a permit in a better fight. They're fight against people down there. Kuya, look on the crowd, people. There was no permit needed. Me say, look on people, so me shocked. Me say, look on the two. Them not come out for themselves, people. Them in a music and all this type of life. What we're talking about is foreign to them. Yeah, that's why I say Jamaica people now go wake up until they get more education. Education. You have to know what you fight for. If you don't know, why fight? You just have to follow a crowd. Africans know what they're fighting for. Jamaica, too much illiterate people out there. Tell me some lie, man. Tell me in the comment section. People, I love you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bless up each and every one of there. I love me say all the way. We are work with those people because so much things happen in Jamaica. No, me, I say them want to give away this money with needs. The money when they get for free overseas. Nobody telling us if you bend down and arch on the back to get the money. No, that don't want Jamaica people do. We bend and arch the back. You want to know? You did not have to do that when you get the money from overseas. No, you want Jamaica people to take needs before they get the money. Is that what's going on here? Huh. And if that is going on and that is true, where's the opposition party in all of this? Huh. Marky Gina talk, man. Them man, they know what them do, man, and them man just know what them do and then come out and they know if you come out, them man, they're nothing better, man. They're smart, man. Me say me not like to hear that. Don't put no politician over on yourself. Not on this platform. Don't put nobody over on yourself. Somehow we put man over ourselves because them have an accent. We put people over ourselves because them have a certain color. We'll put people over ourselves because of a certain skin hair texture. These are little nonsense. We put people ourselves over. Them man, they bright, yeah, man. Them man, they smart. Me, I mean, look don't serve, not no sense. Don't not. So what if a man is have education? You know more than you whenever finish all your school. Do you know how many dunce rich people me know in Jamaica? When I'm growing up in Jamaica, you know what man in my coming to name the name Panabula, who are successful. We never see some real successful dunce Jamaicans yet. And those who go to university have to come back, come look at job from them, or just food from them, or whatever they got. We see never see a dunce Jamaican yet. So listen to me. Not because someone will never finish certain type of school and have certain type of degree. Don't ever look down on yourself. What me say? Not because some of you don't have certain type of accolade. Don't ever look down on yourself and think say you're inferior and those who have them type of education is inferior. Me say enough dunce man. In my country. In my country named Jamaica. Successful. We see enough dunce man become successful and people go to college and got trust food from them. Common sense is the thing, people. Street smart and common sense. I know everybody have that. Bright man who go to university. None of them have no common sense. Book sense is different from common sense. Think about the dunce man when have no education. For him job have to go through life and navigate himself out of poverty. Make sure there's food up on the table tomorrow morning and blah, blah, blah. He can't read. So big up all the man them out there. Whenever I'm not solid education and the woman them. And they push on through. Big up all out. Coming to my country. Thank you so much for watching this video, people. Thanks each and every one who come here. Can't call everybody name today. My name is Jamaican Carlos. And I'm out.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You that chop line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. COVID money, me say we eat the yellow rat you. Use the youth, them on the waste, man, bust a man to statue. Say we like a cash, but they got in a figure you. Take the spit of money, God, and say that is not you. One day, the man above him, up him, I got to too much. It in the kitchen, some of fiber like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media that's coming at you. It burn me 300% free. It burn me garbage pile up the day. It burn me give the teacher them raise. It burn me I see corruption.
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
Anyone can say anything and it is amplified around the country and around the world. And it is important that as we protect the rights of our people and protect the right to freedom of expression and speech, that at the same time it is grounded in truth.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.